Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You have voice now, right? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. Please let me, if you can hear me, just tell me you can hear me, right? Please, if you can hear me, let me know, right? Can you hear me now? Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. I can see who else? Nani, I can see you. Thank you. Daniel Wilson, thank you. Kumania, right? Thank you. Douglas, I appreciate. Thank you. Mr. Abstract, thank you. Hey, thank you for joining. So there is a question. Have you had a negative comment before? Right? On today's live stream, we want to talk about that. You know, my live stream is all about education, chats, and I answer questions too. So today, I just want us to talk about that. Because before then, thank you to all my returning viewers. If you are a first timer here on my live stream, thank you for coming. Kindly subscribe, like the channel, and share it, right? Good. My name is Oge. On this channel, I post tips and strategy that helps you grow your YouTube channel, right? Good. So when I do my research and I come out with findings, I apply in my own channel. As I see positive feedback, I share with you so that we can grow together. So even if you are not a content creator, even if you're not a YouTuber, you can gather informations that you can share with your friends, right? Good. So I'd love to know. Today I want to know, how are you doing? Tell me how you're doing. Tell me where you are joining me from. And then answer the question, have you ever had a negative comment before? How did you deal with it? Let me see. Have you had a negative comment before? And how do you deal with it, or how did you deal with it? It's vital to know. It can help someone. Either as a content creator, if you're a YouTuber, have you had a negative comment before? How did you handle it? If you're a business person, have you had a negative comment before? How did you handle it? If you're a student, have you had a negative comment before? How did you handle it? That's what we're talking about today. And I'll be sharing with you something someone shared with me. Yeah, on live. It was one of my live stream, right? I'm not going to call his name, but he told me that he had a friend, a very good friend of his, and she ended up saying negative things about him. And she did not say these things directly to him. She was actually saying them behind him. But he got to know, right? And he addressed. So he addressed it. And at the end of the day, I think she didn't like the way he addressed. He only calmly asked, why are you saying negative things about me? You understand that he didn't like it. But she ended up cutting off the relationship, the friendship. So let me know in the comment section. Have you ever had like a negative comment, either in your school if you're a student, or in your comment section as a YouTuber, or as an individual? Have you ever had a negative comment before? How did you handle it? Hey, I can see you, Steve. Thank you for joining, Steve. Okosu Amos, thank you for joining. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. I truly appreciate. Thank you. So in today's live stream, we're talking about negative comments as a content creator on YouTube or as a student, right? I talked about one of my subscriber who shared with me how he had a negative comment from someone who was supposed to be his friend, not just a friend, but his best friend, right? And he wasn't happy at all. And so he addressed it. And today I want to find out from you, have you ever had a negative comment? How did you address it? Either you are a content creator, you're a YouTuber, or maybe in your place of office, or probably as a student. We would like to know. So let me know. Let me know where you're joining me from. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Share this live stream, right? And also comment. Tell me where you're joining me from. Tell me how you are. And then tell me if you've ever had a negative comment. So, there are people who don't care about how you feel, right? On the online space, in the physical world, they just don't care how you feel. Do you understand? Yes, there are people like that. And there are also people who are just mean people. You don't really have to do anything bad to them, but they just are mean people, right? And there are also other set of people who just make comments. They just talk, right? Yes, I do. Gentle. Yes, I do. So it depends on where you are. I don't know. For Gentle, I'm answering you. There are people are joining from different countries, right? So there are people who in their own country, this is their morning. There are people who are in this country, and there are people who are, okay, I won't, thank you. And then there are people who in their country, this is their afternoon, and there are people who in their country, it is evening, right? Good. So you just have to understand that we are not all in the same country. Okay. So this is part of what we are speaking about today. This is actually what we are saying today. So this is what we are talking about today. There are people who drop negative comments, right? For no reason at all. So I got a content creator today who was actually talking about negative comments he got in his own videos, right? In his comment section. So there were people who were talking about politics, right? And they got angry when other people were not in support with their own party. So, oh no, not the general one. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. So you see, there are many reasons why people comment negatively. I said one is that some people, they don't even need to know you, right? They just drop negative comments, right? And there are other people who just do not understand that their comments are negative comments. So there are people who drop jokes in the comment section, and to them it's just an ordinary joke. But to other subscribers, to other channel members in that channel, It might not be just an ordinary joke. Do you understand? So you need to be careful when you drop comments. So have you ever come across such comments, either in your own channel if you're a content creator, or in your place of work, or school if you are a student? I'd love to know. Thank you. I see your thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Kindly keep them coming. And if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, right? If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. So let me know where you're joining from. Let me know if you've ever had a negative comment, and let me also know how you handle it. Thank you for the love. Thank you, I appreciate. Thank you so much. So do you know that negative comments can trigger so many negative things in one's life? I'm actually talking to those who are not aware, because I know some of us know about this, right? There are content creators who are struggling with their content, with creating content, just because people drop negative comments about them. Yes, just like one of the video I watched yesterday, the content creator was actually talking about how he gets negative comments in his channel, right? To him, it does not really mean anything. He can handle it. But there are people, there are content creators, there are YouTubers that negative comments has actually stopped from posting videos, right? So please, let me know, have you ever had a negative comment? How did you end up handling it? Either as a YouTuber, or probably in your school or in your place of work. This video is also for those who are new content creators. Yes, those who are new content creator, because as a new content creator, there's a lot that you will face. So you just need to be prepared. That's the truth. Apart from you trying to get an idea of videos to make, or probably struggling with, oh, what particular channel or niche should I settle with? One of the things that you might be facing, or that you may face as a new content creator, is comments. Comment from subscribers, comment from viewers. Yes, not just subscribers. Some people are just random viewers who just see your video and they just stopped to watch the video. So how would you handle such if it happens? That is what this live stream today is going to be addressing, right? So I'm going to tell you what you can do and how you can handle it. But before then, I want to hear from you as a content creator, as a YouTuber, or as one who is desiring to be a content creator, or as a student. Have you ever had a negative comment? How did you handle it? I'd like to know. So kindly give me thumbs up, subscribe if you've not subscribed, like and share this live stream. I'm still waiting for some of my subscribers and viewers to join us, so that I can now dive deep into the topic, right? I've always said I'll schedule my live stream, but I end up not scheduling my live stream. I don't know why, but I know it's a good thing to do, to schedule live streams. But I don't know why I end up not doing it. Maybe you can tell me why. Maybe you can tell me why. I don't know why I end up not doing it. So if I have more people, we are going to start fully, right? So if you're a new content creator, let me know. Have you ever faced negative comments in your comment section? How did you handle it? How did you handle it? This is it NX word? I think that's what I'm seeing here. Thank you for joining. Hello, thank you for joining. And this is and the candy cab. The candy cab, right? Hi, thank you, the candy cab. Thank you for joining. I appreciate. So, have you ever had a negative comment before? How did you handle it? Either as a student, either as a content creator, a YouTuber. Let me know. How did you handle it? So, there are many YouTubers that are struggling with it, right? How to handle negative comments, most especially the new content creators, most especially the new content creators. They struggle with how to handle negative comments. Sometimes it's not because they don't know what to do, but because they are really trying to consider what among the things they can do should they do when they have negative comments in their videos or in their channels, right? But there are people who also don't know what to do. So I would like to know, either as a student or as a YouTuber, right? Or as a business person, as an individual, have you ever had a negative comment? How did you handle it? Let's know. It's important to be helping someone. You never can tell. You to be helping someone, because there are many things that negative comment can cause. Maybe you might even want to comment some of the things you think negative comment can cause. One, for me, is mental health issues, right? It can cause mental health issues, right? So you tell me, what do you think negative comment can cause in the life of somebody? What do you think negative comment can cause? If you're just joining, give me thumbs up, like this video, subscribe if you've not subscribed, right? And turn on the notification button. And if you are my subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And I promise to do my best in giving you value content, right? And if this is your first time on my channel or on my live stream, I appreciate. Thank you very much. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. So tell me, have you ever had a negative comment? Have you ever? Ever, 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 ever? You know, sometimes negative comments are being said to people personally, right? Face to face. But there are times negative comment comes behind. So have you ever had to handle one, either as a YouTuber or as as a student? I'd like to know. I know how you handled it. So I said one of the things that negative comments can cause in a person's life or in the life of a content creator is mental health issues. Yes. There are people who are struggling being creator online. It is not easy creating content. Yes, there are people who are not comfortable, yes, in their appearance. There are people who feel they don't really look good. I don't even know where such thoughts comes from, because I know we are different people, right? We live in different countries. We're from different, let's say, planets. And definitely we look differently, but we are unique in our looks. That is how I feel. That is what I know. So there are people who are just not really comfortable in their skin, either their skin color, they're not comfortable in their voice, they're just not comfortable the way they speak, right? And when they summon courage to do some things and people now drop negative comments, for instance, those who create content, who bring their values or their skills to the online space, to the outer world, and they get people who drop negative comments or say negative things about them, it trigger mental health issues. Yes, there are people like that. So one of the things that negative comments can cause, especially in the life of a content creator, is mental health issues. And we're not talking just about content creators. I'm also talking about students, right? Talking about students. I'm talking about professionals, those who have office jobs, right? Just talking about everybody. Talking about everyone. So have you ever had a negative comment? How did you handle it? I want to see comments. Let me know. Give me thumbs up if you're just joining. Kindly subscribe if you've not subscribed. And if you are new, I want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I truly appreciate. Thank you. So today we are talking about negative comments, and I told you I had a conversation with one of my subscribers, and he said some things. He told me how someone dropped negative comments about him and how it made him feel. And I also talked about, for those who joined earlier, about a YouTuber who also talked about negative comments in his own channel, right? So today we are looking at that. And I said one of the things that negative comment can cause is mental health issues, right? And it can also hinder one's growth. For instance, someone who is struggling with confidence, somebody who is already having confidence issues, right? And the person now end up getting negative comments around that particular issue. It will also trigger or make such a person to hinder, to drop whatever he or she is doing. So it can hinder growth in someone's creativity or job or business, right? That's another thing negative comment can cause. It also reduces confidence. So there are some people who feel that, oh, they are good, they, how will I say it, that their channel is all right, right? That they are perfect, not really perfect per se, but they just feel they are good to go. And then they start getting negative comments. It kills their confidence, right? So for some people, it actually reduces their confidence. And negative comments also can lead to unhealthy arguments, right? Negative comments lead to unhealthy arguments. So even in the physical world, like you're meeting the person one-on-one and there are negative comments, it can lead to unhealthy arguments. And in the YouTube space, in the social media space, negative comments too can also lead to unhealthy arguments, right? So these are some of the things that negative comments can cause in the life of a person, be you a student, be you a YouTuber, be you a professional worker, whatever. These are some of the things I know that negative comments can cause or trigger. So tell me, let me know. I want to see the comments. Drop your comments. Tell me. I need to see your comments. Have you ever heard negative comments from someone? Thank you for the smiley face. Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you for the smiley face. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. But I want to see other comments too. I want to see other comments too. If you've had, how did you handle it? It's important because it's going to help someone. Or even your own friends. Maybe people you know. How did you help them to handle it? So I also said, for those who are just joining, right, that negative comments, sometimes some people use negative comments without even knowing that those comments are negative. Right. There are people who are not, who drop negative comment, but they are not really, it's not like it was done or is being done intentionally, right? So there are people who are not even aware. So that is it's not like they can be excused, but those ones can they're understandable, right? To an extent, right? But we're talking about those who are whose sole aim is or are to just, they just love dropping negative comments. They don't care. There are people like that. They don't care. They just enjoy saying degrading things. So have you ever had people like that? If you have, I would love to know. Now, if you are a new content creator or you are considering becoming one and you're holding back because of negative comments, I'll tell you this. There are ways you can handle it, yes. On YouTube, there are features, or well, I call it settings, better put. There are settings that YouTube has provided for you to use in handling negative comments. So if you are a content creator, probably you are a new content creator on YouTube, or maybe you are thinking of becoming a content creator, but you are not yet confident about yourself, or you feel that there is something about you that people might want to attack, right? Don't let that stop you. I'll encourage you to create your channel or to continue creating content, but there are ways that you can manage negative comments in your channel, right? And one of the ways you can do that is to turn off comments. Yes. So if you are contemplating creating a channel and you feel that, oh, you don't want negative comments, you're not confident enough, or you feel you cannot handle them when they come, this is me telling you that there are settings in the YouTube app, right, that you can turn on or turn off that can help you manage comments. And one thing you can do is this: delete, turn off comments, right? You can turn off comments. So don't allow it to hinder you. There is a button for it. But the problem with turning off comments is that when you turn off comments isn't going to come in at all. And YouTube loves engagement, right? YouTube loves engagement. Thank you. I see the 100. Thank you. So YouTube loves engagement. If you turn off comment, engagement won't come in. So if you're ready and willing to do that, go ahead. By all means, you can use that settings, right? So if you're a new content creator on YouTube or you're a small content creator, or probably you are someone who is not yet very confident in his or herself, you can use that. Yes. So I've seen some older content creators on YouTube who use such features, right? Another thing you can do is to add block words. Yes. That's a setting on YouTube that you can use as a YouTuber. So if you are a new YouTuber or you're thinking of creating content and you feel, oh, I won't be able to manage comments and all that, this is me telling you that there is a setting that you can use in your YouTube app to do that. It's actually in the YouTube desktop, right? Not the normal studio app, but the desktop. So you can use that to do what? Add block words. So it's going to help you put blocks to certain words. I can see some people joining in. So please give me thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, like and share, right? And also comment. Tell me, have you ever had a negative comment before? I'd love to know. Kumania, you said nourish. What is nourish? Maybe I'm not following that. Please tell me. What is nourish? Okay, it's fine by you. If it's fine by you. If that is what works for what comes around goes around. Okay. Hi. Hi, Moses. Okay, that's fine. So the next thing you can do is, as a YouTuber, you can delete comments, right? You can delete comments. So sometimes when you don't see your comments, it's because you have dropped negative comments. That is why the YouTuber deleted your comments. Yes. So why would you want to drop negative comments when someone is trying to do his or her best in the YouTube space? Why will you want to do that? So what some of the content creators do is to do what? Delete comments. So if you are a new content creator or you desire to create a channel and you feel you're not confident enough and you're scared or worried that negative comments are going to come in, one of the ways you can handle that is either by turning off comments, right? Or you delete comments. You can do that. So do not people of little minds to do what? Stop you from becoming who you want to be or stop you from doing what you want to do. So you can use this YouTube feature to do what? To help protect your sanity. So you can use these features to help you protect what? Your sanity, and to help you protect what? Your channel and your community. It is important. So do not say, oh, I can't create content anymore because I'm not confident. Or no, I can't create content because there are negative comments. No, Don't allow little-minded people to decide what you can do or not do. There are criticism, right, that are good because they can help you grow. So when such comes, I'll advise that you accept them, put them into good use, right, and grow with it. Appreciate those who drop such comments. But when there are negative comments that are belittling, it's a no-no, right? It's a no-no. So tell me, where are you joining from? Give me thumbs up, subscribe if you've not subscribed. I'd like to know, where are you joining me from? I'll be calling out some names. Maybe all, maybe not all. Maybe all, maybe not all. But subscribe, give me thumbs up, and tell me, have you ever had a negative comment before? So I said we're actually talking about how to handle negative comments, right? So as a new YouTuber or someone that wants to be a YouTuber, maybe you want to create your own channel and you want to start putting out content, I'm saying that there are features, right? The YouTube app, on the studio app, right? The desktop version that can help you control what comes in as comments. So do not say that, oh, because of negative comments, you are not going to give your best or do the thing you love to do, right? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Vasco, thank you for joining. Wow. God credit. I love you. Thank you for joining. Thank you, God's credit. Thank you. So if you're new, kindly subscribe, like, and share. If you have subscribed and you are my regular viewers, thank you. Appreciate. Thank you. So tell me, how do you, have you ever had a negative comment? I'd like to know. You're welcome, Vas. You're welcome. So tell me, have you ever had a negative comment? Either as a YouTuber or as a student or as a worker? I'd like to know, have you ever had one and how did you handle it? Were you able to handle it? And how did you handle it? Yes. Yes, Vasco. Nobody actually like negative comments. Even those who give negative comments, they can't take it themselves. But I don't know why they give negative comments. So nobody likes negative comments. So when negative comments come, how do you handle it? God credit. When negative comments come, how do you handle it? Yes, Vasco, I'm asking you. So when it comes, how do you handle it? Hi, Lala. Lala, hi. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. So we are talking about negative comments, how new YouTubers can handle it, right? I'm asking if you've ever had a negative comment before and how did you handle it? So for those who joined earlier, we've talked about how a new YouTuber or someone who is thinking of becoming a content creator can handle negative comments. Because there are people who are not confident uh, of themselves, right? Either their looks or it could be they are not confident with their nose, or they are not confident with the way they speak, or they are not confident with their body. You understand? Yes, there are people like that. And they have values, they have skills, they have informations that they would love to pass or to share with other people. But negative comments pull them down, right? Negative comments prevent them from being who they want to be and who they can be. Oh, okay, just leave them aside. Wow. Wow, thank you. I like that. I like that. So you can ignore them, right? You can ignore them. That's good. You can ignore them. I like that. So if you have the capacity to do that, ignore them is one way. So as a YouTuber, when you get negative comments, you can ignore. You can ignore the comments, right? You can act as if you didn't see it, right? Even if you see it, don't allow it to bother you. Never you allow negative comments to bother you, especially when they are comments that have come to destroy um, your purpose in life. Thompson, thank you for joining me. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Kindly like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. And recommend to kindly recommend this live stream. So we're talking about negative comments. There are people who want to become content creator, but they just are not confident. Some of them can't do it because they feel negative comments is going to um, hinder them. So they either don't start at all or, okay, Vasco, okay. So they either then start at all, or when they start and this negative comment comes in, it just destroys their hard work, right? And it is bad because most of those people have value that they want to share, they have skills that they want to teach others, they have informations, good informations that they want to offer to other people. But because of negative comments, you see those content creators, those YouTubers just no longer existing. So I'm saying it does not only happen to people in the social media space, it also happens to people in schools and in their place of work too, or among friends, right? Even among friends. So I'm saying if you are one who has interest of creating content or becoming a YouTuber, and you are worried or scared that you're not confident enough because you feel there will be negative comments coming your way and you can't handle them, one of the things you can do is to turn off comments. You turn off comments, right? Though turning off comments is going to hinder engagement, right? And YouTube love engagement. But instead of you having so instead of you having um negative comments, you just turn off comments so that negative comment you don't see any comments at all, right? And another thing you can do is so adding block words simply means adding words that is not acceptable, right? So there are certain words that you can add, and it simply means, oh, these words, when they come in my comment section, YouTube is not going to allow them, right? Yes, that is it. So there are words that you can. Oh, oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I just hope my network has not started misbehaving. Thank you, Daves. Thank you for joining. Kindly give me thumbs up, subscribe, share, and like. So we're talking about negative comments, right? As a YouTuber, as a student, as a worker, working class person, just as an individual, right? There are people who get negative comments for no reason. And there are also those sets of people who enjoy dishing out negative comments just because they themselves are full of negativities. Wow. Wow. You blew my head. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. And God blesses on you too. Blessings, endless blessings on you too. Thank you. Thank you. So please, if you're just joining, my name is Oge. This is OgeChukwudiYouTubeTv. On this channel, I post tips and strategies that can help you as a content creator, right? So as I learn these things, I apply in my channel, I see growth, I share with you so that we can all grow together. So on my live stream, we'll talk everything YouTube tips, YouTube growth. We have chats, we communicate. It's just fun. So kindly subscribe if you've not subscribed. And if you're my subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And if you're just a viewer, subscribe, like, and share. So tell me, have you ever had negative comments? Maybe for no reason. For no reason at all. Have you ever had negative comments? How did you handle it? Wow. Thank you. You have sweet mouth. Thank you, but truly, sincerely, from my heart, I appreciate. Thank you. So, we said, as a new content creator or someone who has the desire of creating content, right? One of the ways, and you feel you're not so confident, and you also feel negative comment is going to affect you, right? YouTube has already, YouTube has settings that you can use to regulate or to stop having negative comments in your channel, in your videos. So one of them is to do what? Turn off comments, right? Turn off comments, so comments won't come in. Now the second thing you can do is to add block words. Adding block words simply means you impute words that you wouldn't want to hear, you wouldn't want to see in your comment section. So when a subscriber writes those things, right, it doesn't come up at all. He or she won't be able to post them, right? Then another thing you can do is to delete comments. So if you see comments that are annoying, if you hear comments that are annoying, if someone drop comments that you don't like, you can delete them, right? So even in your phone, let's say your friends, they drop comments that you don't like, you can delete them. You don't really need to argue with them. You don't have to fight with them. Just delete. And as one of my subscriber here today on this live stream said, he said, when he sees negative comments, he just ignore them, right? He just sets them aside, just ignore them, right? Good. So you can delete negative comments from your channels if you are a content creator. Another thing you can do is to hide users. Yes, you can hide users. So what this does is this, as a content creator, if there is on your channel that drops negative comments, you can hide that user, right? So the person might be dropping comments and he or she may think that you are seeing it, but you're not seeing it. And nobody in your channel is even seeing it. And they'll be wondering, why are they not responding? Why is nobody saying anything? It's just because you're dropping negative comments and no one is saying anything. No one is even seeing it to say anything about it, right? So people hide users. Then there are people who also report them, right? So for me, I think I ignore negative comment. I don't even have, I don't. So the ones that looks like, I just ignore them, like they have no use, they have no importance, right? Because sometimes most people who drop negative comments are either ignorant, right? Or you're trying to get attention or draw attention, right? Yes. Or they are just mere negative people. So I don't have such people among my subscribers. I don't have such people among my viewers. I am grateful. I'm grateful about that. And I hope you too, you don't have such people among your friends, right? I hope you don't have such people among your friends. So tell me, have you ever had, maybe before in the past, how did you handle it? Kindly like, subscribe, and share. Tell me, where are you joining me from? I'd like to know because I'm seeing some new people joining. Where are you joining me from? Let me know where you're joining me from. So my plan is to have an hour with you that I can go do other things and also have you. So it's an hour already. If there is anything you want to ask me, kindly drop in the comment section so I can reply. Ask me anything. Anything at all, ask me. If there's any question you want to ask me in the comment section, kindly drop it so I can reply. And then if there is none, I'd like to call it a day. So if you're there, I also like you to watch out for my there'll be another live stream, right? Coming up very soon. So you get to see me again. For now, bye-bye. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you've not subscribed, like and share. See you in my next pre-recorded video or my next live stream. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for today's live stream. Thank you.